We start off with breaking news about United Flight 328 that experienced engine failure yesterday. United has just announced it is grounding all 777 flights with those engines. Yesterday, that Honolulu-bound plane that experienced engine failure shortly after takeoff from Denver International Airport.
And just minutes ago, United releasing a statement saying that it will immediately and voluntarily ground its entire fleet of 777s with Pratt and Whitney engines. The FAA also making an announcement that it will require immediate inspections of all Boeing 777s currently in service in the U.S.
And also tonight, we are hearing from some of the passengers who were on that flight and what they felt when things started going wrong.
When I looked out the window, the engine was shaking really bad, and all of a sudden there was just a big boom, and the ring around the engine flew off.
The plane was shaking pretty hard and it didn't stop, and nobody really knew. And then, I looked out the window to the side.
And it was harrowing from the ground, too. Metal plane parts crashing down from the sky. Hundreds of people calling 911 to report it.
And we are just hearing some of those calls for the first time tonight. Denver 7's Patrick Perez in Broomfield, where the cleanup, Patrick, continues.
Yeah, Broomfield police received hundreds of 911 calls from people reporting that smoke coming from the plane and debris falling from the sky. A lot of that debris fell here in CLEMANS Park, and actually there's still a piece here in this tree. It's really hard to believe that despite how packed this park normally is on the weekend, nobody got hurt.
And this is going to be an airliner that looks like it exploded. There are parts everywhere.
Several Broomfield police officers spent the morning Sunday looking for debris from United Airlines Flight 328.
Denver departure United 328 heavy Mayday aircraft just experienced engine failure, needed to turn immediately.
A right engine failure caused an explosion as the Boeing 777 was heading from DIA to Honolulu Saturday afternoon. Air Tracker 7 shows the debris from that explosion scattered across the Broomfield area.
A piece of it just landed right in front of me. It almost landed on my head.
Sunday, pieces of the engine could still be seen, although in hard-to-find places. The snowfall has made it really difficult for investigators to find some of that debris, but in some cases, like here at CLEMANS Park, it's just blending in with the environment. We led several officers to the location of this debris before one of them picked it up to turn it over to the NTSB.
All right, well, I appreciate it. If you guys find any more, just give us a call, okay?
They were kept busy as others reported finding more pieces.
A few pieces of shrapnel, if you will.
David Clemens found these small pieces during his morning walk at the park. He says on a typical weekend, this place gets packed.
There can be several hundred people, kids and families, playing soccer on these soccer fields here and football fields over there.
Although the debris did cause some damage, it's a miracle no one was hurt.
It could have been a lot worse, that's for sure. We're just all very, very fortunate.
Very, very fortunate. And by the way, if you do find a piece of that debris, especially now that the snow is gone, don't touch it, don't move it. Just call Broomfield police. And by the way, the cause of that engine failure is still under investigation. We likely won't find out exactly what happened until they tear that engine apart, and that could take some time. We're live in Broomfield. I'm Patrick Perez, Denver 7.